Today we have an illuminating review on the Wyze Bulb Color. These smart light bulbs are bright, colorful, and super easy to set up. You can get them two for $30, making them a pretty cheap alternative to others like Lifix and Philips Hue. In this video, I'm going to show you how to set one up, then I'll give you a few pros and cons of what I liked and didn't like. But first, don't forget to like and subscribe to SafeWyze here on YouTube to catch reviews and videos like this one every week. You can also see us on social. Setting up the Wyze Bulb Color was about as easy as changing a light bulb. Here I am using my trusty desk lamp. Next, go into the Wyze app and select the plus sign in the top left corner to add your new device. Choose Power and Lighting, then Bulb Color. Click that baby to get started. The bulb will pulse green to tell you it's ready to pair with your app. From there, the app will take you through the next steps, like pairing to Bluetooth and naming the light. Once your light's paired and has a name, you can control it through the app. The color wheel gives you a rainbow of choices with varying intensity. And you can set white light temperatures for everyday use. Also, this thing is bright. The 1100 lumens do not play around. We messed with brightness, color, and temperature settings after installing, and it provides plenty of light even at a quarter of its power. The Wyze Bulb Color works with Google Home and Amazon Echo, and pairing them only takes a few minutes. Personally, I prefer voice control because you can do most of the same things without pulling out your phone. But in case you need to keep it quiet or you don't have a smart speaker, here's a few cool things you can do with the Wyze app. In the Wyze app, you can set rules and scenes that work with your daily routine. You can set triggers within the app that work with other Wyze devices like motion or contact sensors. But even if you don't have any other gadgets, you can set the lights on a timer to, say, turn off the night light after a couple hours. You can also set scenes to match the mood for things like movie night and gaming. Wyze has a handful of pre-made ones, but you can customize your own scenes by using the color wheel we showed you earlier. And finally, you can set up rules. These are automations that work with triggers or shortcuts, like lights out after 10 or turn on at 8 a.m. Now that I've spent all this time telling you how magical this light bulb is, it's time to give you some drawbacks. First, the app needs some improvement. I spent a lot of time and frustration trying to figure out the rules and settings and triggers and automations. It's hard to know exactly what you're telling this light bulb to do at first. You also can't add colors to any of the rules or triggers you're setting. Even the pre-made scenes are out of the picture when you're setting these kinds of automations. The Wyze Bulb Color also doesn't have a color cycle or pulse mode like some of these other more expensive options. At least not yet. This might change with any future updates, but as of summer 2021, it's not a thing. And if you want to get really picky, there is a slight lag when you adjust the color, temperature, or brightness. That said, the colors you do get are really bright and rich. And honestly, you can color me impressed. Okay, so the Wyze Bulb Color isn't perfect, but it's pretty good for the price. It plays well with other devices, and with a little patience, you can set it with your routines. If you're a smart home newcomer or skeptic, I definitely recommend looking into Wyze. All their devices, including their light bulbs, are user-friendly and cheap. And that's it for me on the Wyze Bulb Color. Check out our other videos on Wyze and check out SafeWyze.com for our reviews on Wyze's cameras and DIY monitoring system. Wow. And that's it for me on the Wyze Bulb Color. We have some more videos on Wyze you're welcome to check out, and we have reviews on SafeWyze.com of Wyze's cameras and home security system. I hope you enjoyed this review. Like and subscribe if you want more, and ask us some questions in the comments. We hope we can help out. Thanks for watching, and stay safe.